Today, Gimel Sivan is the first of the Shloshe Yemei Hagbala. What are Shloshe Yemei Hagbala? These are the days, that 3 days before Matan Torah, HaKadosh Baruch Hu told Moshe, tell the people, get them to make themselves holy, and to make the mountain off limits. It should be a gavul, a boundary around the mountain. Nobody going up to the mountain. 3 days before Matan Torah. What's the significance of these 3 days? How are we supposed to deal with the issue of Shloshe Yemei Hagbala? The Or Gedalia of Gedalia, writes about Shavuos. He was Rosh Hashiva of Torah Vadas. Gedalia Shur says that the Kedushas Levi, the Barditchever, writes that when he was in Lithuania, people asked him a question. Chazal call Shavuos Atzeres. The Torah does not call Shavuos Atzeres. So they asked, why is it that Chazal gives Shavuos a name that the Torah doesn't? Why? So the truth is that this question was asked, says Rabbi Gedalia, by the Sforno. The Sforno on the Torah asked this question, and he says that the concept of Atzeres is that you gather together for some great undertaking, and that's what the Torah Chazal tell us. Atzeres is the time of Klal Yisrael gathering together for Kabbalas Torah. Says the Sforno, but the Torah does not call it that because it didn't last. Remember, we were at Matan Torah, but then 40 short days later, we messed up, so it didn't last. And therefore, the Torah doesn't call Shavuos Atzeres. Says Or Gedalia that we have to understand that Atzeres then has some connection to Shavuos as the day when the first luchos are given, the Aseret Dibros are given to Klal Yisrael. And that ma'amad of the first Aseret Dibros didn't last. So, but what was unique about the first luchos? It says the first luchos were completely Maaseh Hashem. The luchos themselves, the tablets, and the writing. So he says that that's like the guf and the neshama. The writing or the luchos is the neshama, and the luchos themselves are the guf. And it's all Ma'aseh Elokim. It's all an act of Hashem. It's totally, completely godly. He says that the idea of the first Aseret Dibros that Moshe Rabbeinu was given, they were so intensely godly that they had the power to influence the people. We didn't get it, and we weren't zocheh to get it because we didn't live up to our expectations. But it would have had a tremendous power over the person, over the whole world. Charus alaluchos, cherus alaluchos, cherus mi malach hamaves, cherus mi yetzer hara. It would have been complete. Says Rav Gedalia, but we didn't lose it completely. Because Chazal tell us, the Pasuk says, Luchos, Shivrei Luchos, Chazal tell us, Shivrei Luchos Munachos Ba'aron. The broken Luchos were in the Aron, together with the second set of Luchos. which means that there's a certain aspect. Something's left from the first Matan Torah, from the first Luchos, remains forever with us. Chazal say that's Atzeres. We still have something left from that first Aseret Dibros. We can still catch a little sense of it. And therefore Chazal say we can still experience the Atzeres. You can still experience that special experience of coming together in this way of Matan Torah, of receiving the Torah. That type of a Matan Torah needs preparation. Because it's guf uneshama, the body and the soul. So that therefore, a person had to prepare the body as well. Torah says that hitkadashu, what I'm thinking about and what I'm involved in, and my goals and my ideals, all those things, body and soul, have to be prepared so we could be ready for a Matan Torah of that level. And that's Shloshe Hagbala. 3 days now before Matan Torah, for us to make our minds and our bodies not to be looking for luxury. Our efforts for Shavuos shouldn't be to find the best cheesecake. Our efforts for Shavuos should be centered around where am I going to get the best shir? Where am I going to get the highest level of learning? Where am I going to be able to direct myself in thinking about what life's all about? So that guf and neshama are ready for Kabbalah Satorah. That's our avoda in the Shloshe Hagbala. We've got to concentrate. You've got to put extra time. You've got to take your time to think about how am I going to dedicate myself so that when Shavuos comes, I am ready. So my Matan Torah is an ongoing thing, as the Mabit says. So my Matan Torah, Hashem gives Torah every year at that time. We have to be Mekabel Torah. It's my Matan Torah Seinu. We have to make it the time of our taking the Torah. In order to do so, we have to prepare ourselves and make ourselves ready. Let's use the Shloshe Hagbala, strong, intense, so that when Shavuos comes, we will receive the best, Bezrat Hashem, of Shavuos.